Thank you.
As chairperson of Hispasat, it is my pleasure to announce that the launch of our Amazonas 3 satellite was a success. The satellite is now separated from the Ariane 5 ECA launcher and is circling our planet on its own, unguided from Earth by the engineers and technicians at the Space Systems Loral, Hispasat, and ISPOMAR. But let me congratulate and express my gratitude to all of those who contribute. I want to congratulate in the first place the launcher. The work of Arianespace in the projects of the Hispasat group has been excellent. The confidence we have in Arianespace is evident and demonstrated by the fact that this is now the 7th satellite that we'll launch with you, once again with noteworthy results. The Hispasat group is a satellite operator that offers the best service to its clients, and that would not be possible if we did not have a manufacturer such as Space Systems Loral, which made the Amazonas 3 project a reality with the highest standards of quality and trustworthiness. I would also like to thank the Spanish aerospace industry and its valuable contribution to the construction of Amazonas 3. The participation of EADS, CASA, Thales Alenia Space España, REMSA, Mayer, GMV, Indra, and INSA is a guarantee of quality. Finally, many thanks to all the professionals at the Hispasat group, at Hispasat as well as ISPOMAR, without whose work, effort, and dedication this would not have been possible. Thank you very much.
Genevieve, colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is a source of pride and a satisfaction for me as CEO of Hispasat to be here today and to share with you the success of the launch of our Amazonas 3 satellite. I also congratulate the Athercosmos team and the Republic of Azerbaijan for the launch of their Arianespace AfricaSat 1A, our flight companion. As we have just seen, no incident has occurred on the VA212 mission of the Ariane 5 ECA, and the Amazonas 3 is now in space. In the weeks to come, in-orbit tests will be performed on the satellite, as well as the maneuvers needed to place it in its definitive orbital position of 61 degrees west. From there, at 36,000 kilometers over the equator, we will continue to strengthen our leadership and the group's internationalization process, and we will reinforce our role as the operator of reference in Latin America. This new satellite, the company's 10th, reinforces the group as the main communications bridge between the European and American continents. It incorporates the advance of K-band to provide interactive services and multimedia applications via satellite to a large number of users, as well to extend access to these services to the majority of the population. The Hispasat Group is the first satellite operator to offer this possibility to Latin America. Our goal is to continue offering to our clients innovative, high-quality services adapted to their communications needs. This is a time to celebrate and to recognize the achievements of all those who have participated in this project. I would like to express my gratitude to the professionals who have participated in the development of the Amazonas 3 mission and to all those who have contributed with their effort to its success. I must start with the manufacturer, Space Systems Loral, which has made a reality of such an ambitious and complex idea as the construction of this satellite, with a high level of quality and commitment with the project. Our thanks for building the Amazonas 3, the largest satellite in the group's fleet to date. I would like to give special recognition to the Spanish aerospace industry, At the Spasat Group, we maintain our commitment to include important companies in the sector in our projects, which generates high economic and technological returns for our country. I express my appreciation to EADS CASA, Thales Alenia Space Spain, RINSA, MIR, GMV, Indra, and INSA for their invaluable contributions to the construction of our 10th satellite. It is a privilege to work with groundbreaking Spanish companies to foment the development of the domestic aerospace sector. Many thanks also to all the professionals who work at the Spasat Group, at Spasat itself, as well as Ispamar. Your work allows us to consolidate and to increase our role as a relevant company in this sector. Finally, dear Genevieve, I express my thanks to the launcher, Arianespace, for its contribution and its professionalism. You are responsible for placing the Amazonas 3 in orbit and have provided the culmination of this project. As you know, the Spasat Group has placed its trust in you on many occasions, and I want to point out that your impeccable work is worthy of the recognition and prestige of this sector. Thank you for again making possible that another new satellite of our company is in space. We hope to continue collaborating with Arianespace in our next satellite projects with the same excellent results we have enjoyed so far. Congratulations to everyone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, probably every launch is a special occasion, but today is a very special day for us as we just launched the first ever satellite of Azerbaijan. This would have not been possible without visionary leadership and constant support of His Excellency President Ilham Aliyev, who actually set the course for the country to be an important player in technology and in innovation. His wisdom, guidance, and I should stress courage were invaluable for today's mission. Azerspace One is not an investment, just only investment for other cosmos, but it rather symbolizes advance of our nation over the last decade. It was really great to watch the bird go up, but it's even more amazing to know what it means for our country and for its ordinary citizens. I do believe that for many years it's going to be a source of pride for many generations in our country. I do believe that all 9 million kept their fingers crossed and all their prayers were with us today. Well, designing, building, launching, and finally operating the satellite is a teamwork. And on behalf of Other Cosmos, I would like to truly thank Arianespace and our friends from Orbital Science Corporation for their amazing partnership throughout these 2 years, and congratulate everyone, and especially our friends from European Space Agency and our colleagues here in Kourou for their great efforts, and congratulate them with this today's successful launch. Special thanks to Miasat and Telesat for their continued support and efforts throughout these 2 years. And of course, congratulations to our co-passenger, Hispasat, and thank you very much for sharing this today's amazing launch with us. The last but not the least, I would like to thank all professionals and newly trained engineers of Other Cosmos who with their efforts, dedication, and enthusiasm made this day possible. Well, now the future of Azerspace One starts, and we're looking for our satellite touching 1/3 of the world. An impressive 2 sites, one in Baku and one of the regions of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan, are ready to take control of our satellite, which will contribute and substantially contribute to communications in Europe, Central Asia, Caucasus, and one of the fastest growing markets, Africa. With this approach, forward-looking approach, I should say, and commitment, I do believe that Other Cosmos will be an important and leading player in our immediate region, and at the same time, with our efforts and all the commitments that we have dedicated to this venture, we will be an important player in a very near future in a global phase. And why I'm pretty much sure that it will happen, because no matter what we have started over the last 10 years in our country, everything has been so far successful. And finally, I want to just stress that with this determination and commitment, and of course with the support and immediate participation of His Excellency President Ilham Aliyev, Azercosmos is going to be a source of innovation and technological excellence in our region. Finally, we are very proud to be joining the global space family, and as I can see from your faces, you're also happy to accept us to this family. Thank you very much.
Bien, mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir. Je suis évidemment au nom du CNES particulièrement heureux.
The CNES, I'm particularly happy to be able to conclude this series of congratulations and thanks. This is again a further success of Ariane here from the CSG. It's the first success of this year, 2013. It's the 54th consecutive success. On behalf of Arianespace, Jean-Yves will allow us all to join in the celebrations this evening. Thank you to the customers, Hispasat, a faithful customer for 20 years now. Since 1992, we're happy to share the emotions of Azerbaijan with your very first satellite going to orbit this evening. It really is quite extraordinary for any country to be in that position. We're delighted that we here at CSG have been able to share this with you. There's a lot of emotion, and we share it with you. And I hope that the facilities we've made available here to Space System L'Oral, to the manufacturer, and to Orbital Science Corporation as well, were satisfactory over the few weeks that your team spent in preparing the launch. I would certainly like to thank all of the people working here at the CSG, people from CNES, from Arianespace, under the aegis of ESA, of course, the European Space Agency. Many thanks also to the industrial team. Some of them are with us here this evening in this room. Thank you for your excellent work, and thank you for the availability of everybody here. That has contributed to our managing to launch on time, which is important for everybody, Arianespace and its customers. And in 2013, we will continue apace. We've got a total of 11 launches slated for this year, after the 10 we had last year. So let's continue. And many thanks to all of the guests who've joined us, those from French Guiana, the representatives, political representatives, and all of the other guests. And there are people at our various observation sites. And obviously, we are happy to share this with the local population. So many thanks once again. Congratulations once again. And we look forward to the next launch. Thank you, Joël. Well, it's doubtless going to be in April. We'll have the next launch. It's the second launch of Vega. And then a little after that, we'll have Ariane 5 taking up into space the ATV Albert Einstein. So many thanks. I had a launch yesterday evening, one this evening, and I'm pretty sure I won't have one tomorrow. Thank you and good evening.
Well,